think you should be.
Is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another Crypto TV episode. In today's video we are going to be looking at the market, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then Daryl Levy commented that we should review ICX. So I do have ICX up for review on today's video as well. So let's just jump right into it and look at the cryptocurrency market cap. You can find this on the CoinMarketCap website. It's pretty accurate. And it's basically a combination of all the cryptocurrencies in one. So basically you'll notice that we are having a down day at the moment. Everything does seem to be down. Not too bad, only 4 or 5% per coin. But otherwise we're still hanging in there. The market cap is slowly moving back up though. We are at $370 billion. We were at around 460 billion all of like a week and a half ago, but we did get as low as 350 billion. So that's nice to see that we're finally moving back up in the charts. I should hopefully be using a green screen tomorrow, but I'm at a friend's house right now and I do not have a green screen here, so I can't do that. But otherwise, you're just gonna have to bear with the me in the corner right here. So if we check out Litecoin, you'll notice that we are having some nice waves in the currency. If I zoom out to the daily chart, you'll notice that we are coming to the end of this pennant flag formation, which has started literally back in December 9th, which is quite amazing to see how long this pennant flag is starting to form. And you'll notice that we've had such massive waves and we're slowly starting to get into smaller ones. And you'll notice how on the end, these past, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, we have literally been stagnant in price, not moving up or down. So that's definitely a sign of a possible breakout. We can go farther, but we can go farther down, but there's more potential to go up with this currency. And the way the market is, there hasn't been much negative press to crypto, and there's been a lot of positive news coming out, so I do see us going higher up. You'll notice we are literally flatlined on the middle moving average, which is very interesting to see. You'll notice we've had such huge waves in the middle moving average with the green band and the red band being so separated, but you'll notice they are right on top of each other, cutting right through the middle of the prices, which is an indicator that something is going to happen, and something is going to happen very quickly. You'll notice that when currencies start to stagnate, that's an indication that there is going to be a move. And I just want to zoom in on the 4-hour, and you'll notice what exactly is happening. We are currently hovering around this line of resistance right here, around $190. I did draw this line in yesterday's video, and you notice we went back up, followed it up, retested that line of resistance, and could not break through, and we did fall. But we do have support that we come down to on that line as well. You'll see right around here, we've come down numerous times to retest this line. So we're kind of stuck in this channel right here. So whether we're going to break up or down is not known at this moment, but you can see clearly what channel that it's staying in between. And you'll notice that the end of this channel, the end of this symmetrical channel is literally, let's see, March 24th. So that's a week and a half from now, 2 weeks. So keep in mind that something potential could happen. And to calculate a run of this size, you'll notice if we zoom back out on the daily chart, we have a run that's started at $86 with Litecoin, or 96, and it went all the way up to $420. So if we round off, if let's say this was $100 and we went up to $413, that's a $320 run. Added onto the price that we're stagnating at right now, which is 180, you'll notice that with a 380 plus 180 jump, that's a $560 move. And you'll notice in Litecoin, the only time we have done this type of pattern where we just stagnated was all the way back over here, and then we exploded up in price. So very interesting patterns we're seeing. It's not new. It's not a new pattern. This has happened in Litecoin numerous times in the past. So it's literally just doing what it's doing again. So for all those who said it's gonna happen in March or earlier, based on the charts, this is exactly when it's gonna happen. So pay attention to the charts. I can't 100% guarantee. Some people are like, well, you can't guarantee that it's going to break up. No, I can't. The currency moves up and down all the time. There's no 100% guarantee on any currency, but probability, statistically, looking at information in the past, the way the charts are lined up, there's a good chance we are going to break out. We are trading sideways on the RSI, so that's a good indicator on the daily chart that we're not too oversold or overbought. So there is a very good chance that Litecoin is going to break up very, very, very soon. So if you haven't bought in, I'd recommend buying in. I'm not a financial advisor, so what you do with your money is completely up to you. But this is my advice and what I'm going to be doing with mine. Whether you take that or not, totally your call. But definitely pay attention to the way Litecoin is trading sideways right now. I can try and find when we were trading sideways before and we caught the breakout. Let's see. Moving backwards, you'll notice right here we have more of a sideways flat line, sideways here, and then we break out, and then we come back down. But you'll notice it's a very similar pattern to what is happening right at this moment. Very, very, very similar patterns, just on a bigger scale. So definitely pay attention to Litecoin. Moving on to Bitcoin, again, another very similar pattern. This is more of a symmetrical, not really a pennant flag, but a symmetrical triangle. So we are kind of trading sideways right now, but we are facing resistance at the $9,500 mark. So we're definitely going to hang out in here for a little bit longer. But again, we are coming to the end of this triangle. So there could be some positive in Bitcoin. You'll notice it kind of breaks out a little bit later, towards the end of or the middle of April, unlike Litecoin, which is right towards the end. So definitely pay attention to Bitcoin as well. Most of the time, you'll notice that Litecoin's chart and Bitcoin's chart seem to be almost identical in price. Litecoin almost piggybacking Bitcoin. So that's very interesting to notice as well. We are playing around the middle moving average on Bitcoin, retesting that moving average, which is also a good sign to see that we are going up. We do have some support that we are starting to draw out right around here. An upward trend to retest that 9,500. So that is very cool too, to see that Bitcoin is moving up. As for Ethereum as well, very interesting chart pattern. You'll notice the past 2 days we are again stagnant, just like Litecoin was on the on the daily. So that is very interesting to see as well. That's usually an indicator that the run is over, the bulls are versing the bears, and the price is not going anywhere, and it's basically whoever wins, the price is going to shoot up very high. And because this is happening on a daily scale, the potential and the breakout potential can be quite enormous. As for ICX, being the first time I am reviewing this on the channel, we will get a good indicator as to what is happening. Clearly you can see some lines of resistance and support that I'm going to draw on right here, and you can notice a massive downtrend in the currency as well, bringing us very, very low. Just going to correct that more or less like this. You'll notice we do have a downtrend. Testing some supports just like that. That's about right. You'll notice we have this downtrend. We are being kind of held up by this line of support right here that we are bouncing off of. But if I was to recommend buying into a currency like this, it would definitely be wait till it drags on, see how much lower it can go, wait until the end of this symmetrical downtrend is over, basically until I'd say around the 20th, the end of this daily. And then if we can break up upwards and bounce off, I'd recommend buying into it and riding it up for a little bit. But you can clearly see that downtrend that it is forming. We can even move this down and make it a little nicer of a chart. Something more like that, but you'll notice how many times it comes back up to retest the middle moving average and then gets pushed downwards. So that's a very interesting chart to look at too. We are kind of stagnant in the middle moving average as well as the RSI, so that is an indicator that we are going to kind of just mellow out and consolidate here for a while. But once we come back down to retest here, we'll see what happens. We're going to wait for the RSI to move back and the middle moving average to catch up with this currency. Otherwise, that's going to sum up the video for today, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have an altcoin that you'd like me to review, please leave it in the comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow.